What's going on, everybody? This is the second video going over the Garmin 530 430 combo that I have from RealSim Gear. So in the last video I talked about the 430, but this video I'm going to go over the functionality of the 530. Again, as you see, this is a great combination. The 530 430 stack that will or can be similar to your setup inside of a real plane. So both of these together will add greatly to your flight sim experience or your on the ground flight training for your real plane training. So let's get into the 530. So with the 530 we have similar functionality that you have with the 430. So if you learn the basics or even the advanced items within the 430, they're going to pretty much carry over to your 530 here. Not too much difference. So with RealSim Gear, they did a great job again with the 530 creating very functional and very authentic type buttons of Garmin. You have your nice clicks, you have your nice scrolls. The only thing that you don't have functional is going to be your volume or your selection for your comm and your nav. So this the volume selection squelch for your comm and nav, they're not functional. They're going to be just aesthetic for you to get the demographics of where they are on a Garmin 530. Your volume, your selection for your comm and your nav still function just as the 430. You have your click style buttons at the bottom here. They are still nice and clicky, very firm, feel just like a 530. And then you still have your side buttons here, your zoom in, zoom out. So it greatly immerse you into learning the 530. Now on the back, we have our HDMI port, which if you remember in the last video, that's the one thing I didn't like about the 430 is the way the HDMI port was. It was semi-loose. This one is very solid. So you can use the adapter that comes with the RealSim Gear to have the HDMI port come out at an angle, or you can stick it straight in. I have an L bracket type HDMI adapter. The downside to the 530, similar to the 430, USB port is on the side. I wish they would have put it on the back, but it's not a big deal. So when you have it on the panel, just like the 430, it sticks out just a little bit. So if you're trying to have things to the side of this bracket, like flush, you're not going to be able to do it with a normal style USB cable. So again, I wish they would just kind of moved it to the back somewhere, had it somewhere on the back real estate. But other than that, it's still a great product. If you're trying to expand your flight sim experience, or learn what you can on the ground before you get into the real airplane and burning gas and money and CFI time, this is a great product. On average, you're probably between 2 or 3 hours, maybe 4, learn the basics of a Garmin 430 or 530, and that could easily run you into the $500 range, and you still don't have the knowledge or availability to freely continually train and learn the deep ins and outs of the 530. So for less than about 3 sessions of flight training, you can get you a Garmin 430 or 530 and continually learn what you need to learn to be very fluent in this product. I utilize mine with Reality XP. You still can utilize this with the default, the Garmin 430 or 530 map. Gives you very limited functionality with the default FX Garmin maps or the X-Plane Garmin maps, but it'll get you at least going on where you need to be. If you really want to immerse yourself, get Reality XP. It's going to give you full menu items, full functional control. The only thing it limits you on is the database. The database is a good ways out, so you will have a few navs as far as VOR approaches, RNAV approaches that will not be current with the database from the FAA. But other than that, RealSim Gear did a great job on making this 530 and the 430. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a comment below. I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. If you want, reach out to realsimgear.com. Check out their website. They have a good deal of other Garmin products that will help you immerse yourself into the sim experience or get your ground training again, so that way your transition over to the real plane will be less costly and less demanding on the brain, instead of trying to learn in the air, where we all know learning in the air is hard. So get your ground training in first. Again, if you got any questions, please feel free to give me a comment below. Until next time, see you later.